Yeah, gang, you already know the vibes. Stay locked in.
Stay locked in. Yeah, you know the vibes.
Yeah. Gang, what's going on? Y'all know the vibes. It's your boy Kamei back with another video. I know y'all ain't seen me in a minute, so I'm back, gang. Like I never left. I kind of been a little under the weather. Y'all already know. Well, y'all didn't know. If you've been following me on my other socials, you already know the vibe. So, um, yeah, I've been a little under the weather the last like week or so. Ever since like right after my mom's birthday, I've been kind of sick. Not sick, but like just feeling a little weird, gang. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. I thought I might have had COVID. I didn't. Took a COVID test. I didn't have COVID, so I'm back, gang. If you're new to the channel, thanks for hopping on. If you're not new to the channel, what's going on? Um, I'm Camille, trans man from West Philly, a bald-headed trans man from West Philly. I cut all my hair off, but yeah, I'm 2 years and like 1 month into my transition. I did get top surgery. I had top surgery with Dr. Joshua Fosno at the University of Penn. I don't have bottom surgery yet. That's one of my goals for 2023 is to get my first stage of bottom surgery. So pray for me for that, gang. But this video right here, I'm just gonna get straight into it and let y'all know how it's like getting a driver's license as a trans man. The funniest shit ever. But so we're gonna jump right into it. Before I jump into it, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button real quick. Cause I know a lot of y'all been like, as soon as I get on here, as soon as I know when I post this video, some of y'all gonna be like, where you been at? Bro, life happens, chill. If you follow me on my socials like I told y'all, or you subscribe to the channel, you already know the vibes. But so long story short, my license is expired the day after my birthday, which was Christmas. I forgot, didn't get around to doing it until about yesterday, right? So this whole gender thing and transition shit is so weird when it comes to like legal documents, gang. Like, I'm not gonna say you should start your transition there because you're still gonna confuse the fuck out of people while you're transitioning and you look completely like a female. Yeah, you like 1 week on testosterone. So as a trans man, I don't even know like when to actually like when is a good time to do this. But honestly, I didn't really start handling no legal paper, only legal documents and all that I was handling after my transition was my as top surgery. So they already know the vibes though, like, you feel me? Other than that, it was just like everybody, I already had my job, already had my will. I didn't have to apply for nothing, you feel me? Like, nothing was happening. If y'all hear the like knocking, y'all just gonna have to bypass that. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's just here for the weekend. My daughter here for the weekend and they up there tripping. So I'm not gonna tell them to shut up, but you know what I mean? If you hear all that bumping, that's what it is. I don't have nobody locked up or nothing trying to get free. That's what it sounds like. But long story short, stay focused. So I really didn't have to like worry about like nobody misgendering me or like me just happening to say my dead name. And honestly, until my niece passed away. The moment Saida passed away, I swear to God, I probably wrote my name or signed my name about 100 times, gang. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't think this through. Like, this shit get goofy. So yesterday I goes down to get my driver's license updated, renewed, which is stupid. I'm still the same person. Why the fuck am I getting it renewed? But that's here nor there. So long story short, I go in there. Now, my last picture, I'll show y'all what it looked like if I still got a copy of it. This is what it looked like. Like, before I transitioned, I wasn't girly anyway. I was like more mask presenting, but I did have very long hair. I didn't wear my hair out. I never wore my hair out when I got my driver's license because I didn't want to look like completely girly. So I had braids. I look like almost like a criminal. I look like a criminal still, but like on my driver's license picture. But this is how I look, gang, right? So it said female. Now, I never got misgendered as I was when I was doing it before. Everybody just knew the vibe. They knew like kind of what stud was. They kind of knew what butch was. They kind of knew what dyke was. I mean, it is what it is. I hate any of those words, but it is what it is. Yo, they really draw. They sound like mice or rat upstairs. It's really children, I promise. But so I go there to that yesterday, and it's completely like, as soon as I walk in the door, they like, how you doing, sir? What can I help you with? So now I'm like, I'm smiling because I know this about to be awkward as shit. So fuck it, let's go. But cause I'm not one of them type of trans men. I'm not even gonna lie. Like if you misgender me, I really don't even care, bro. Like really, like I'm going to what I'm trying to do, and that's it. Now, if it get disrespectful, that's something different. But I'm really not walking around with he, she. I mean, he, him, his on my like fucking name tag or like outside. So if you know, you know. You don't, you don't. If I check you, you feel me, and you get it right, and it's like, all right, cool. If you keep doing it, then I know it's kind of disrespectful. But most of the time, I really don't give a fuck, bro. Like this ain't my transition is not really for other people. It's for myself. So long story short, we get in there. The first lady, boom. You know when you go in, you gotta fill out a form or whatever. No, you gotta get a number. So I get my number. She like, how can I help you, sir? So now I'm smiling. You feel me? Um, I don't really get misgendered too often no more. Nobody really says miss or ma'am and none of that shit like that. It's they come out and call my dead name and then I show up and then they fucking confused. So I got my ticket. So boom, strike one. I went past the lady that was 30, right? So then now it's time for me. I filled out the paperwork. I'm sitting there, they waited for my number. I know this might seem creepy to you, but any number attached to me is always sixes. So this my number, it was like F, which almost looked like a, if you would have added another loop, would have been a six or like a P, but that's neither here nor there. It was F 966. So I just started laughing already. I said, "Oh yeah, I'm about to." That's like my angel number. People always say like you associate yourself with the devil and all this old weird shit. No, if you kind of spiritual, you understand what angel numbers mean. It has nothing to do with nothing negative. So when I went in there, that's not nothing new. That almost had 666 again, yet again. So I'm used to it. So I get 966. Bam, it pops up. I go in there. Listen, I go now. I'm on my. I went past the lady to get the number. They actually called my number, and now I'm at the desk. I gave him my paperwork. Let him know what you were here for. Bam, you got my. Now he like, you got your old ID, sir. Oh man, we about to get goofy. Gave him my old ID, and gave him. You know what I mean? I still had to sign some shit for the new one. So now I gotta take another picture. So even my debit cards and all that still got my dead name on there. So bam, paid for it. The price went up. Shit is $36 now to renew your license. Just throw it out. Just to throw that out there. My bad, gang. I got my returners in. You already know the vibes. Stay focused. It used to be like $11 though. What happened to that? Now it's $36 to get your new license, which is crazy. But so to get the receipt, it's a lady sitting next to me. It's me. It's a guy that's servicing me, and it's a lady that's servicing her. Right? She paid for her stuff. I paid for my stuff. I guess they sharing a printer. The copies come out, right? The papers come out. The guy turns around, get his copy. He gave my receipt to her, and then the other receipt, he gave my receipt to the lady that was sitting next to me, the customer. Then he gave my actual receipt to the lady that was sitting next to him, a coworker. So now, and he gave me this random ass paper. I didn't even know what it was. It was just like somebody's important information, but it had a man's name on it. I didn't read the name or nothing. I didn't see it. I just knew that this is some shit that don't have nothing to do with me. So I'm just sitting there holding it. I ain't say nothing. I'm just sitting there holding it because I know you're confused because you don't know that I'm Kamika, right? Well, I was born Kamika. We're gonna say it like that. So she looked at her. Now everybody that got the paper from him from Wall is all wrong, right? Now he processing more information. So I looked at the paper, saw it wasn't mine. I just put it down because I already know what's about to happen. The customer that was next to me was like, hold on, this not my name, right? She looked at it. She said, yo, you gave us the wrong stuff. She was like, no, this is his. So the coworker the coworker that was with the guy that I was servicing, she knew she didn't know my name, but she didn't misgender me. So she said, hey, she got my pronouns right. Now he looking at the paper and he like, Kamika? I just said Bobo. Bobo, that's me. So he like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, my bad, sir. I got a little confused. Now, he don't even know why he's confused at this point. He was like, how do you pronounce your first name? Don't even worry about it. Bobo, right? Don't we not even about to go in there. You already fucked it up, sir. You already just gave me everybody else. You got everybody else shit wrong, sir. So let's just call me Bobo, gang. So he called me he called me Bobo. He was like, all right, Bobo. He still was completely fucking lost. He still was like, I'm trying to keep my cool because I'm not about to. I'm about to say I'm trans everywhere I go, bro. Just do what you need to do and let's go. Bobo match. I paid for it. Give me my shit so I can get out of here. So I get the card. You got after you get, after you fill out all the paperwork with these people. Now you gotta once your shit paid for. Now you go on the other side and you gotta take a picture. So I'm like, okay, that was like a one out. I'm 1 out of 1 right now. I'm 1 and 1. The first lady didn't misgender me. This dude just fucked up everybody's shit. He got the coworker and the fucking customer looking at me now, and I'm just walking around cracking the fuck up. So I left them. Now I'm getting the camera card done. Right now, the guy was older. You feel me? The coworker that was sitting next to him, she was like probably around like 30, 40. Cool, right? He was like 50, 60. He was an old head boy. So I get over here to the camera card people, and she probably like 25, right? She young as shit. And I don't know, like a lot of people do this in Philly. They might notice me from like social media, TikTok or Instagram, and they won't say nothing because they be on something. They be like, I don't want to be Joe, but they play around with me a lot. So, I give her my stuff. She looked at it. You gotta give them your old ID so they can put void on there, right? To make sure it had void on there. He voided it out, but she checked and made sure it was void. Bam, cool. She checked it. She said, she did this like this. You want me to call you by your last name? I'm like, I was about to say, yeah, respectfully, you already know the vibes. But when you see my last name on paper, sometimes they get that fucked up as well. So she looked at it, she was like, you want me to call you by your last name? I'm like, you know the vibes. Like, yeah. She was like, so you want me to call you Boo Boo? And started busting out laughing. I started laughing because I'm like, you know that. She was like, did I say it wrong? I was like, yo, it's Bobo. She was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Da-da-da-da. She was like, I'm sorry, Bobo. I won't call you Boo Boo. And I'm like, see, you playing. Like, we both just cracking the fuck up. We're cracking up so much because we know the vibe. She caught my, you know what I'm saying? She knew that I was trans. She didn't want to out me. You feel me? Like, respectfully, she still fucked it up because now you're making it awkward because now we're cracking the fuck up. Her coworkers is looking at her, looked at me like, now we all just fucking laughing. So nothing else was said. She was like, go over there, Bobo. I'm going to call your number. You know what I mean? The number got to pop up again. Get over there. I take a picture. I'm trying not to laugh, but I'm like, I'm not smiling in this picture. They up there drawing. I'm like, I'm not smiling in this picture, but they just not going to let me get this out. I'm not smiling in this picture, but I want to show my teeth. I ain't have my retainers. I give it a cool, like, you know what I'm saying? Like not too much, but like, I want to show my whites. You feel me? Like, they ain't super white, but I mean, they straight as fuck. So like, let's show them all. So I'm trying to give her the, you know what I'm saying? She kept making me laugh though. Then I didn't know you could take the picture over. Like if they catch you off guard or something, they'll show you like, that's cool. Honestly, I don't really care what it look like. I ain't even had no fresh cut, no fresh shape up. So sis, just put my face on there so we can go. I do want to show my teeth a little bit. You feel me? So we fucked up the first picture, just like a blur of my face. So bam, we deleted that. So the next one was just like on some, just to show my teeth. I wasn't smiling. So she's looking at me trying to get my shit together, and now I'm about to bust out laughing. And I'm like, yo, just whatever pops up, I do not care. She like, no, it's cool. We can do it over. Listen, this ain't gonna work out because it's something that I'm missing. Like you're laughing, and I'm a dickhead, bro. I'm going to laugh, and then I'm like, what the fuck is so funny? So like, we picked that picture. That was it. I had to wait back again. I knew that she was gonna laugh or say something weird before I left. So when I came out, she like, all right, Bobo, your ID ready. Your license ready. Get up. Got my ID. Smiled at her because I was trying to, like, I got a feeling that she knew me from TikTok. Honestly, I might even gonna lie. But she ain't want to say nothing, so I'm not going to be Joe either. So, like, fuck it. Give me my shit so I can get out of here. Because everybody want to know what the fuck is so funny at this point. So I'm like, yo, I feel good. I mean, I felt good leaving out of there because even though I'm trans, even though I'm masculine presenting, even though I pass more, all my shit still say a big fat F on there. All I got a big fat F on there. It got a everything say female. You feel me? So I'm like, I want to say bottoms. This I don't care. This is still my next step. Like I can get past that, bro. I'll just fucking never apply for nothing ever again. You feel me? Like my next step in this transition is um starting my first stage of bottom surgery. So even though that was cringy as fuck, like I don't really care because I know like I be in and out of situations so quick, so like that don't really bother me. It be cringy. I'm not gonna lie. Like in the last like fucking ever since I got my niece, honestly, for real, like I've been just the whole situation is cringy because I gotta keep using my ID and then I gotta keep saying like certain people don't give a fuck about that trans shit. They go right by what's on your ID, right by what's your gender marker as you was born, on your birth certificate. So like I definitely that has to be a part of this transition, but just not right now. I care about it, but I care about this 100 times more. So this is gonna go first, and then we're gonna work on that. You feel me? That it's gonna be weird having this with the gender marker as an F, but for me, I'm going to do this. I still like I want to do that next, honestly, but like I'm not going to feel right with that M on there with, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like we got to do this the right way. Like we got to do this the right way. So that was funny as shit. So like I know other trans men out here is like, you mean like be on some don't get my pronouns right, they get really upset. And it's like, dog, at the end of the day, like respectfully, as long as the more it's like the more you work on yourself, the more you understand that, you know, um, just like you learning and just like you're growing, you that's all a part of it though. Like you feel me? Like you gotta understand that people definitely gonna misgender you. Like you can't get too caught up on that. You know what I'm saying? Like you know who you are. If it ain't fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like some shit you gotta learn to walk away from. And any of those situations in that moment, I could have stood on, you know what I'm saying, my shit, and I could have that shit could have went a whole nother way. You feel me? But I just kind of see the best in everything, and I just feel like, man, niggas don't know. And it's like I'm not here like somebody calling me he or her. It's not gonna define who the fuck I am. I know who I am. You feel me? Like the testosterone can't define who I am. It just kind of show y'all, just kind of help y'all, just kind of make me a little bit more comfortable. But yeah, so like you can't even get caught up in a mix like that. But um, I can't tell nobody how to feel. I just feel like life is too short, and I wouldn't waste a minute of my time debating with somebody whether I'm like trying to make them understand me. So respectfully, yeah, that's how that went. I felt good about it. They just won't stop, gang. They just won't stop. I felt good about the experience. Like my whole experience with Pin Dot though yesterday was lit. Like you feel me? Like I felt like um even if Shorty didn't know me, even if you know what I'm saying, like it was just all in my head, but it was just a weird ass connection, and I'm big on energy, so I know that that wasn't just like you mean like a total stranger. So respectfully, I say Pin Dot was like a 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. Main cuz did make it awkward, but I felt like the women got it. He didn't understand. Like maybe he just was older and like living a bubble, understand that some people was trans, like without having to say it. You feel me? So that was it, gang. I got my license. You feel me? Like, you mean? My shit updated. I look like I do now. I got a mustache. I got a, you know what I'm saying, little flavor saver, little 3 pieces of string. I should have worn my hat, but I had my hair out. Yes, not out, but I just picked it out. I had it in a little fro. So, it looks very weird, but I would show y'all, but like it's very cringy though, cause I wasn't prepared, so prepared, whatever. You know what I mean? These retainers is killing me. So that was it, gang. My experience though, with Pin Dot was like a 9.5 out of 10 though. So trans men, I know it's cringy. It's just something that we gotta go through another step and stage in our transition that everybody else could just go to fucking Pin Dot. Like you wouldn't even think that they would probably like if you got really bad anxiety. I know that that place is not nowhere to be. So I was just trying to hurry up and get the fuck out of there so I can dip. So yeah, 9 out of 10, gang. So yeah, that's it. Make sure y'all like this, John. Share it if y'all know any trans men that's like going through their transition early in their state, early into their transition. some of the old heads, you feel me? Some of the people that been in the game longer than me as far as the transition go. They already know the vibes, but I'm just giving y'all my experience. That's my first experience going to PennDOT since I transitioned. These damn retainers is killing me. So that's it, gang. Make sure y'all stay locked in. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I would say Facebook, but I don't really be on there. But you can follow me on there too. If you ever wanted to support, you feel me, your favorite trans artist, the link is still in the bio. I'm still creating shit. I just was trying to give y'all a little story time of what happened to me when I went to PennDOT. So, alright, that's it, gang. I'll see you on the next video.